Ugh. Ugh. Oh, now you come out of hiding.
Well, you see.
Frickin' jerk. You left me out there to get scorched.
No.
I don't want to hear no excuses.
She was quite angry.
Oh, I know. She was flinging lightning bolts left and right. All because you took away your little glowy stick thing.
I will have you know, dear good sir, that is a staff.
Oh, it could be a DD lightsaber for all I care. All I know is that she saw, ooh, pretty blue light. And she was nice and quiet. And then you had to just zap out of there. Fucking coward.
By the way, you any chance expecting a guest?
I am expecting a visitor. But how did you know that?
No reason it.
Golly, she sure is firing away out there. What the hell's got her in a frenzy?
By the way, there's a blue man in the front yard.
What? Oh no. Suprex. Oh no. Whoa, Suprex, bud, you alright? Just duck under the trees. Yeah, it's her nap time in like 30 minutes. Should be alright. She is angry. Yeah, just duck under the tree, just hang out there, don't move. She'll be out in a minute. It's almost her nap time. Alright. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. I think he'll be alright.
I don't think he's gonna be alright.
No one asked you, Alistair. Dick. Just a real quick reminder, guys, if you enjoyed the little skit and it made you laugh, do me a solid and go check out my Teespring in the links below, and you can buy yourself a t-shirt to support the channel. This will go to decks, better equipment, that kind of thing. So do me that solid. You can get a Spank Me Harder Konami t-shirt or I'm Konami t-shirt for your friends, so you guys can make jokes together when we can finally go to events. And back to the video. Hey, what's up, guys? It is Ben 10,000 YGO, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero. Guys, today we're going to be doing a Gouki video. This is a updated list to a deck that I had already done for a guest upload for fellow small creator, The Death Machine. So free shout outs to you, brother. This is the updated list to that deck. I got a chance to kind of tinker with it and mess around with it and, you know, come up with some new ways to play for my own channel. So I hope you guys are excited about that. If you're new to the Ben 10,000 YGO channel, this is how we do things. We have this little, you know, skit / conversation thing in the front, and then we have the replay footage in the middle, and at the end, I will have the deck profile, and I'm on a string of live deck profiles, so these are decks I actually own. So, without further ado, let's get into that replay footage. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that replay footage. Let's get into this deck profile. This is gonna, one of the cool things about Goukis is they're super cheap, and that's the best part, is like most of the deck is like common, so that's really neat. So let's go ahead, we're gonna start with Bear Hug, you know, some of the big guys. Double Scorpion, Super Quantum Red Layer. This is just a free summon to get to some of your warrior plays. We have a few options we're trying to make in the extra deck, which I'll get to that in a minute. Super X, this is the guy who got blasted by the blue eyes in the skit. Sorry, Super X. He probably hates me. One of the newer cards that's in this, and this is also a card I bought off of my mail day video, the Codebreaker 0 Day. I bought a playset of him, although I'm not sure that I actually needed him at that many, but obviously I only play one. Triple Twiz Cobra. Triple Marauding Captain. I just like this card. I don't know why. It's not even that great in this deck, but I just like it. So you probably could take this out and play something else if you'd rather. Iron Claw. This card is also a hand trap as well as a Gouki. That, you know, like, and one of the cool things is he can make a Gouki unaffected, which is very, very useful, but only in the battle phase. So just keep that in mind. Gouki Headbat, another free summon. You just control a Gouki, and then you ditch a Gouki from your hand, you summon him, which is really easy because Goukis go plus for no reason. Gouki Guts, another good common card. This guy makes your Gouki monster stronger, as well as if he's in defense mode, he's basically Marshmallow, so in a pinch, summon in defense. Or, I mean, don't summon, but play him in defense. You guys know what I meant. Octostretch, this card is also a hand trap, as well as a card that is very useful, especially if you guys, when we are going to probably go back to events, you're going to want this card for time, because basically this guy can cut the damage you take in half. So that's kind of like an important effect there, although you're mostly just using this as a, just another card, another Gouki. Gouki Retrainer, basically one of my favorites is the Giant Ogre, and that's what this card is comboed with. Mostly. It's just to bring back dead Gouki Link monsters that are very important to your strategy. And now for some hand traps. Effect Veiler, it's a cheap hand trap. Pot of Avarice, because this deck is one of those handful of decks that can actually abuse this card because you fill the graveyard up with warriors so easily, so you get to recycle your Gouki plays. I wish it could recycle this. A Gouki Rematch, the pseudo Soul Charge S card. For Goukis, this is the bread and butter of the deck. Excuse me. This is the card that's going to let you go into your boss monsters. And then we have Gouki Face Turn. This is basically Monster Reborn for Goukis. You activate this card by tributing a Gouki, and then you special summon a Gouki from the graveyard, and it's, you know, it's a Gouki card. Basically, the reason we play this card is because it's a searchable Monster Reborn to bring back our Giant Ogre or a Power Ogre or whatever we need. Upstart, it's deck thinning. Monster Reborn, 1-for-1 because we play a lot of that. Rhoda, and then this card is stupid in this deck because Gouki is probably the only deck that I can know of in the modern game that can actually use double summon. Because we go plus so easily, this card is an extender in this deck, and you don't even go minus using it. That's how crazy that is. And then Twin Twister, because it's like the same concept. Basically, this is going to let you extend your plays, and this gets us, we're going to have extra Goukis, so free? So basically, you give up no card advantage, and then you get to make giants. So speaking of our giants, let's go ahead and show you the extra deck, and we've got the Giant Ogre. This is my favorite Gouki monster. And then the second card that's really useful is the Power Load. These guys right here are the reason the Gouki deck is so powerful on its own now. This guy's completely unaffected, period, and if you can get two of them on the field, they're both like 4,000. It's ridiculous. And then this guy is basically unaffected by monster effects with monsters that are weaker, and then there's ways to negate cards that target him as well and boost his own attack. So that's really useful. And then we have the Codebreaker package. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal them together. But yeah, basically this is another plus combo that's going to let you get into Power Ogre. So that's what's really neat about that. Also, it throws another monster to swing at your opponent with. And yeah, I've seen some people play this at 2 and 2, but I like this at 1 and this at 2. So, you know. And then we got Gouki Blade Ogre. This guy just gets big and can attack multiple times. So the idea here is to get to their game and get to the game faster. Thunder Ogre. This basically is the Seraphonite for Goukis. If you have this guy, you just get to summon another one. You use Heal and Jet Ogre. A lot of people just use 2 Heal Ogre. I have a Heal and a Jet instead of 2 Heal. But it doesn't. Their effects don't really come up. They're basically just to link climb into the bigger ogres. That's really all they are for. And then we have our random Xyz monsters. I have Shadow Armor Ninja. So the idea here is like if I have my red layer and I was like to bring back like a Scorpio, I can make this card. This is just for funsies. Similar concepts with any of these guys. None of these monsters are particularly like you're rarely gonna see play. Any of these 5 guys are rarely ever gonna see any play. But if you can come up with a way to use them, like if you play more level 4s that are special summon themselves instead of like Marauding Captain like me, you can make better rank 4s, or you can make these guys which actually have a little more relevance now than they used to. Kisangi here can negate trap cards, and that seems pretty useful to me, as well as gain attack. And, you know, obviously Eldritch is a lot of trap cards. And then the Gandiva here can slow down the Adamanticators because they play a lot of low-level monsters because they're a Synchro-based deck. So this card can basically... There you go. But if you guys... That's just something for you guys. If you guys want to take that and kind of run with like a more of a... And try to make these heroic Xyz monsters. I mean, like, these guys are a pain in the butt for those two big decks. You just have to play level 4s. My deck is the only way I'm making these guys is with like Super X and Codebreaker, but you know, hey, it's fun. It's a fun idea. I've never gotten it off. The point is like even though this is my personal Gouki deck, you guys can feel free to make changes for your own liking. This was just me kind of giving you an example of how I like to do it. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about my Gouki deck in the comments below. And, yeah, I'm Ben 10,000 of YGO, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.